and welcome to another live from me. I am Lucy Brand, and today I'm going to be talking about the Feminine Freedom Framework with the amazing Michele. So I'm just going to see if I can get her to come on. Perfect. Yes, she's here. So I'm just gonna hopefully, let me just thank you for being patient with me there. Yeah, there. Hi Michele, thank you.
Hello. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Yes, definitely. So I was just saying that we're going to talk a little bit today about how the Feminine Freedom Framework program came about, because that's the question that we've been asked recently. So do you want to start, my love?
Well, I think it came from us having a conversation about because we're biz besties, aren't we? We're biz buddies, and we met in a program. We met in an online program, and we started to have conversations about how both of us had spent so much time and energy and money running around trying to find all the different things that we needed for our business and for us. And we were just getting exhausted and running out of money. And even actually, in some cases, running up debt to do things because we thought we needed everything. That I need a bit of training, I need a bit of mentoring, I need an online community, and we're searching around for those missing bits, weren't we? And we just ended up spending huge amounts of money and energy. And then we had a conversation, and you said, I'm exactly the same. I've done exactly all of that. And I think we'd even done some of the same stuff, worked with the same people.
Yeah.
And then we just said, but it doesn't, if only there was something that had everything, that all we had to do was go to one place and we got everything we needed for our business and for us, because we were neglecting ourselves, weren't we, physically and emotionally.
Exactly. And I think also it was just the way it's come together has been so beautiful because the bits that I was missing. So for me personally, my strengths aren't in the sales and marketing kind of thing. So some of that I tried outsourcing it was complete disaster and a massive financial mistake. And then so that just made my confidence dip as well. But I think being able to address all these areas, the areas that you're not very confident in, is releasing any blocks or anything that might be getting in the way of that, so you can really step into it. Because for all you know, if it might just be a simple block that's causing the confidence or your self-worth to dip, but actually you're really good at it, but you've just got this block that's in the way, which is stopping you from even trying. So you think, oh, I'll just outsource that because that person must know more than me. But actually, one of the things we're going to show you and support you in doing is listening to your own guidance, listening to your own intuition, because that's your key to unlocking success in business. It's not someone else's process or formula. It might be a framework, copying some bits from it, but not necessarily following it to the dot, because their version of success, which we'll talk about in a minute, will be completely different to yours.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think we both talked about the fact that we'd done that, didn't we? Following somebody else's process and formula, and even what somebody else's version of freedom was. That wasn't
Yes.
our version of freedom. So we were thinking, oh, well, if we just follow that person's example, we're going to feel free. And actually, I don't know about you, but I just ended up in some cases feeling even more trapped because I couldn't follow that person's formula because it just wasn't me. It wasn't right for me. And I like this is why it worked so beautifully, us pulling this together, because I had everything I thought I needed intellectually and academically. Like, I've got background in sales and marketing, and I'm a wordsmith. I love words, and I'm really good at all of that, like copy and messaging and all of that. But then I started to doubt my abilities because something just wasn't quite fitting and clicking. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm out of touch, or maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was, and or experienced as I thought I was. And all that self-doubt started to creep in, when actually what you identified is it's just energetic blocks, emotional blocks. It's just stuff that needs
Exactly.
shifting, stuff that needs dealing with. It wasn't a reflection on my capability or my experience. It was just energetic stuff.
Exactly. And I feel that it is that, because when you follow someone else's process or proven formula for success and you don't achieve that success, it leaves you feeling depleted in energy and financials. But also, like, a big thing for me, which you know, because we worked together, was my confidence was shot to pieces after I tried all these proven formulas and they didn't work. I really had to work on my self-worth again, because I was really at the bottom, and I'd worked so hard to build it all up and be confident in what I deliver, which again, both of us are introverts. So it's not, this is coming from two people that are introverts. So putting ourselves out there is not necessarily the easiest thing to do for us. We do find it we do need downtime to recharge. And this is another beautiful thing that we discovered when we started working together, is we both work with our own rhythms and our own seasons. And that's something that we really want to share with you as well, because that avoids the burnout. That avoids the really depleted energies that you then can't come back from. And then you have joy in your business, which is the whole reason you started it.
Exactly.
Fun.
Exactly. Oh, we've got people joining us. Hi, Lucy, and I can't see who the top person is, but it's great, fantastic to have you here live. But yeah, exactly. That's what I love about how we've put Feminine Freedom Framework together. It's a framework. It's not a formula or a process, or you have to follow these steps or you're a failure. It's a framework. It's almost like a template, and of course there's lots of tips and tools and skills and things, but then that's just the framework, and then you're building your own house around that. That's what I love about it, that it's bespoke. It's about you finding out, well, we do a lot of work in the beginning, don't we, on what your version of freedom looks like to start with, because it won't look like ours.
Exactly. And I think that's it. The thing is that a lot of us know that, and we both share this, we both teach this, that it's about getting crystal clear on what you want. And a lot of my clients, when they come to me, they don't actually know what they want. So if you don't know what freedom looks like to you, you're going to be completely chasing an unattainable dream, because you don't know what that freedom is. And you need a benchmark as well to see when you've got there. Rather, and this is something I find that entrepreneurs do a lot, is they might reach their, I don't know, where they want to be, their goal, but then they carry on going. They don't celebrate that they've actually made it. They just move the goalposts. And then again, that leads to feeling not good enough, depleted energy, depleted resources. And we just want to stop that. Enough of that.
Stop. We're not here to burn out. We're not here to work ourselves to a frazzle. We're here to enjoy what we do. And if you've set up your own business and started working for yourself, you've done it because you want freedom. But how will you know when you get that freedom if you've not identified what freedom means to you in the first place?
Yeah, it's so important. Well, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be having more of these conversations, because Michele and I love to chat, and we're so super excited about bringing Feminine Freedom Framework program to you. It's only for 20 amazing women, because we want to keep it small, because again, when we spoke about what we wanted, what we would have liked several years ago, we would have liked hands-on things. We would have liked people being able to look at our copy, look at our sales pages, and even from my point of view, look at the blocks. I can read people's energy. So just from what you're saying, I can see where the block is. So it's like getting that bespoke attention is what we want to deliver in this program. And that's why there's only 20, it's only available for 20 women. And we start on International Women's Day, because that's just, like high energy already. So we'll put a link in the bio. We've got our website, www.femininefreedomframework.com. So head over to there. If you've got any questions, then please reach out, like either DM us or you can contact us via the website. I'm wishing you a very wonderful day and hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye for now.